We surfing markets, baby, waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss, we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Wait for the trading, now you have the intel. Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. Fibonacci levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacles slowing down, new traders just start the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come in, you the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Crypto's a tsunami, it's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle, 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath. Charts our compass, price action our guide. Crossing the signals, we prepping to ride. No wave, no trade, we chilling on shore. Read each portfolios like stepping on a claymore. Bulls get cocky, bears cry in the rain. Emotional roller coaster, but we gripping the chain. Wait for the trade to ride the wave, no stress. We learning every day, that's how we finesse.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, you the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Ocean don't care about your bags or your dreams. Waves keep crashing, gotta ride with our team.
Be patient, let the market decide. Wait for the trade, let it go.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
Probabilities king, we playing the odds. Fake gurus be barnacles, just start the pods. Slowing down, new traders watching their portfolio concave. We only have probabilities, you can't control the waves.
Hey guys, we cannot control the waves. We have to take what the market gives us. And right now it's giving us some nice gains. Let's do it. 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to trade. That's, I wouldn't say easy, but it's not nearly as difficult as what most traders make it. It really isn't. So here we go. Let's get started. We're looking at the crypto bubbles. Pendle is up 21.5% on the day. Should we enter? Yeah, probably not. We have Arrow up 14.6%. Should we enter? Probably not. How about Lido? Probably not. So out of the entire space, the entire market, we only have 2 that are in double digits for the day. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We are in the red. We're in the red. So does that mean we're going to 0? No, no, no. Just remember, what goes up will come down. What goes down will go up, unless it's a rug. Unless it is a rug. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now, let's look at the Fear and Greed Index. What are we sitting at? Let's refresh the page one more time. Let's go to crypto. We're at 74. Holy smokes. Man, we were just over here and now we're over here. We're up 12 points. Good Lord. Let's go look at the liquidations heat map. We're going to do the 24-hour time frame. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. So right now, of course, we did tap these areas of liquidity. We came in a little bit more. But here's the thing. This is why I personally don't trade liquidity. Look at this. We came down. We have a really nice hot area right here, nice and bright, 40 million. And then another area right here at 44 million. Joe, move your head. 44 million. But we came down. We were gonna tap this and boop, went up. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour time frame, you can see it just a little bit closer, zoomed in, where we came down and went straight up. Could we come down and take this? Definitely. Could we avoid this for the moment and go up and take this? Definitely. However, I know 100% for a fact, price cannot go here without breaking this level. Price cannot go here without breaking this level. This is why I trade level by level. That's my whole secret, guys. Like, I know price cannot leapfrog over this and jump to this. There's no way. So I'll just give you a heads up. So it has to break this level in order to tap that. And that's why I trade level by level. All right, so let us look who's getting liquidated. Right now, we're looking at the total liquidations for the hour. Who's getting wrecked? We have longs. That means price is coming down. 4 hour, we have neck and neck. Okay. 12 hour, pretty much neck and neck. 24 hour, shorts got wrecked. So that means the price went up over the day. So let us look at Bitcoin. Well, before we do that, I want to show this to you. Let's go to the lives. On the lives, I kind of give you a clue of what I'm thinking might happen. So here I'm saying bear trap, question mark. And sure enough, the price went up. Here, bearish divergence, possible pullback. Sure enough, price is coming down. And then right now, same thing, we're going to bounce or pull back. So let's answer that in just a second. Let's go to the home. For the videos, I just released this. Only 4 people have been gained access to this knowledge. Only 4. That's really sad. Really sad. For most people who watch my channel, they know how to trade. So this is just 40 minutes wasting their life. And I get it. For other traders that do not know how to trade or learning or just trying to get other ideas, this vital, crucial. I give you my whole thought process. If you do watch it, definitely smash a like, definitely leave a comment or two. Please don't go to it and leave a comment and then leave, because that hurts the channel. Please don't do that. But in here, I show you the next move, what I think might happen. So very important. Let us go to a Bitcoin. Well, yesterday here, I'm thinking we're going to pull back. And we did. We pulled back here and then we shot straight up. This morning, about 4 hours ago, I made that video that I just showed you. I was going to originally make it for only the VIP, but just, 3-minute video, maybe 5-minute video, just a really quick update. But for those that don't know or haven't seen my shows, they're not going to understand the thought process or why it's so simple. And in that video, I go over the entire thought process from these trend lines to this zone right here to the possible pullback. And look at this, man. I can't make this stuff up, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. And when the price was here about 4 hours ago, I was saying that I think, here's my plan A. I think we're going to come down into this area. This is right here is our value area low. Into this area, maybe a little bit lower than the 382, because that also, there's 2 things that agree. 1, value area low zone. 2, it's a 382. This is the minimum that I want to see it come down to. But I think we'll come down a little bit more in between the 382 0.5. But this is what I'm thinking might happen. Now, yesterday when we had, and again, watch that video. I'm gonna get with the chat in just a second. Watch that video, guys. That video is going to shed a lot of light on, one, how I trade, and two, how I, get all these different, boot camps and everything else. I pay a lot of money, guys. I really do invest in myself so that I could be a better trader. And I see what other people are doing. I say, okay, cool. I like this part. I like this part. I completely forgot about this part. This part I learned for free. I didn't have to pay $800 or $1,200. I learned this part for free, but you just reminded me, okay, let me see how that works now with my current thought process. And what I do is I show you the exact moves, or I wouldn't say exact moves, but the overall moves that I think might happen, because this is on the 1 hour. It might come down, then up, and down, but overall, I think this is where we'll have our pivot. Am I right all the time? No. Am I right? I wouldn't say most of the time. I'm right a lot. Joe, why aren't you rich? Why don't you have a mansion? Why are you in the process of moving right now? Well, because it takes money to make money, guys. If I was trading with, $500,000, making, dude, man, $100, $500, that's nothing. But if you're trading with $4, not saying that I have $4, but I'm just saying if you're trading with $4, it's much harder to make $100 with 4. It really is. So just to let you know, I know how to trade. I see this stuff. I take the trades as well. There was story time. Joe, are you gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. We haven't done this in a while. Joe, we just started though. I know. Story time. So I was in a group, and I post in that group. I would only post maybe once a week, and man, everybody loved my charts because they're so simple to understand and read. Target, stop loss, enter here. If this happens, do this. Like very exact, detailed information. There's none of this. Buy the breakout, buy the retest, buy in this zone. Blah, blah, blah. There's none of that crap. Because, well, if you do buy the breakout, well, or the retest, and the person who posted will make an excuse why you failed because it's your fault. For me, there is zero leeway on misinterpreting it. So I would get compliments all the time. Man, they love my charts, and they usually played out. Sometimes we lose, but one of the other admins is like, Joe, do you take all your trades? I said, no. Well, you're not a real trader if you don't take your own trades. I said, dude, like, I don't like being in a lot of trades, and my trades that I'm in, I'm still in them. I have 3 trades. I don't like being in more than 3 trades, 5 max. And if I see a coin that looks like it's gonna go, I'll post it and not enter. That doesn't mean that I don't know how to trade. He goes, well, Joe, for me, you have to take these trades. Fine. So then I started taking trades. More trades than I wanted to, which was harder, more difficult, because now I have to manage all these trades that I don't want to manage. But, do I take these trades? Yes, of course. For the majority of the part, whenever I'm posting in my VIP group, I'm in the trade. After I post it, and you'll see this too, and I know I'm talking a lot. You'll see this too, because there's so many people that get bamboozled. You'll get into a group, and they'll post a coin, and then a few minutes later, they'll post, oh, I'm up 13% already. 3x leverage, 7x leverage, whatever it is. But if you look at their post and you look at their average entry, because it says the average entry on their results, you'll see that their average entry is usually lower. So what they're doing is, let's say they're going for a long, and they're seeing this number, they're seeing this, and then here they'll post it. But they actually entered way down here, and maybe it's going to get rejected here, but it didn't. Then it broke this level and they added, thinking maybe they're going to get rejected now, and it doesn't. Then it breaks. Now they post it, and now you enter. And as soon as you enter, well, it comes down, and as it's coming down, they're posting, oh, I'm up 13%. Wow. Well, their average entry is here. So that's how they're up. So be very careful, guys. Be very careful. Okay. Let us do this. We got Melissa in the house. Story time. Yeah. So my goal, and it's funny too. And you know, it's just all in fun. But some people say, oh, Joe, all he does is he dogs other traders. No, I don't. I call them out for what they're doing. They are tricking newer traders or traders that aren't as experienced. We'll just say that. And I call people out. I call them out for what they're doing. And all I have to say is prove me wrong. There, that's all I gotta say. Prove me wrong. All right, so let's, hey, we got BC Poor Corp in the chat. Now, BC Poor Corp is extremely smart, man. Really, really smart dude. So let's go here. This is BC Poor Corp. If you are not familiar, and I'm pretty sure everybody in here is familiar with BC Poor Corp, but definitely follow him. Now, I'm gonna put it in this chat. BC Poor Corp, very smart dude. Let's go over here. Let's see here. We got BC Poor Corp in the house. He says, easy peasy. Let's go. Easy. Now, if you're not making money, guys, it's okay. It's okay. You will make money. Continue to follow me. Continue to follow everybody else who you're following. Get bits and pieces from everybody. For me, in my opinion, I love giving my thought process, and I think that's really important. If you think that's important, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's important, because for me, I want to know how to fish. I don't just want you to tell me, oh, here's a great fishing spot. Oh, cool, I fish. Well, how did you know that was a great fishing spot? Well, you know, I have been fishing here a long time. It's based off of experience. I know, you know, the moon, the tide, the this and that, you know, the area, the type of season, like, because he's been fishing. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you the experience without all of the mumbo jumbo. Oh, look at this SFP, blah, blah, blah. Look at me, I'm so smart. What's an SFP? Oh, well, that's a swing failure pattern. What's a swing failure pattern? Well, that's, it's a wick. It's a wick. It's one of these things right here. It's a wick. That's what it is. Selling pressure. Does that mean that it's going to go down? No. There's a lot of times where we'll see a wick and then the next candle, it goes up and up and up. However, the people who are teaching you SFPs, they're not going to show you when it didn't work. They're only going to show you. And that's the thing too. I have nothing to sell you. So I would show you the true, in my opinion, way of trading. Some stuff, I mean, it goes, sometimes it doesn't. But Joe, my mentor says long wick reversal. Look, we have a long wick and it's a reversal. Really? What about this long wick? Or this long wick? Or this long wick? Joe, my mentor, he pointed at this long wick and look, it did exactly what he said. He's a genius. That's why I bought his course. Really, what about all these other ones that I showed you that, again, I'm showing you the reality of trading. That's what I do. I don't have anything to sell you. If I did, I would do the same. Look at this. We have a long wick reversal, guys. Follow me. Join my group. Blah, blah, blah. We show you all this stuff in my... No, I show you everything right here, right now. You make money, and then you're going to want access to me, in my opinion. Here you go. We have a monthly, but this is the yearly. You save a lot of money. You have the lifetime membership. You have access to all of the Bitcoin updates. Like when this stuff is happening, I'm making 2-minute videos, 3-minute videos for the group. And, you know, I'm basically saying what I think might happen. Now, I put this in the video that's like almost 40 minutes. But in my group, one of my admins, he mentioned, Joe, I'm in a lot of groups, and most people are. And everybody right now, at this moment right here, at this moment, they were rushing to post charts. We entered trades back over here. This one we entered trades. And didn't get stopped out. We almost did on one of them, almost. We're in 4 trades, guys. That's it. 4 trades. You don't need to be in a lot. But Joe, you know, my mentor, he posts 10, 15 charts a day, and there was 10 of them that did 87%. Dude, that's awesome. But 10 charts a day, 7 days a week, 70 charts, and he only had 10 that did great. I don't know about that. I don't like those odds. Here we entered here. There's a lot of groups yesterday rushing to post here. And here I was notifying people, we're not entering trades. I want to, but we're not because, well, I'm expecting a pullback. Same thing here. I even made an audio for my group saying, and that you see that in the video, saying I want a FOMO, but I'm not going to because, I mean, there's a extremely strong chance. I don't know. It could have gone up some more, but eventually it's going to retrace. And I don't want to get stopped out on these new trades. And then I made the video this morning right here saying that we might come. I don't know what's going to happen. I wish I did. Man, can you imagine how rich I'd be? Good Lord. Let's see here. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes. We got flea virus in the house. Appreciate you. Wix Wi-Fi 89 in the house. Thank you. Finally done the week. Now off for one. We'll hopefully catch more of the very nice one. I hope you do watch these videos, man. Watch these videos that I make as well, because they show you the whole thought process. Again, my goal is to get rich with you, not because of you. Everybody else, join my group so I can teach you. Join my group so I can show you the secrets. I show you here right now. If you like it, join my group. You get more of it. You get more of the updates. We got Melissa, story time. Yes, indeed. Going to the list. Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Dave P is driving right now. Appreciate you, man. I'll be there. Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, and definitely, smash the like on all the videos, leave comments, all that helps. Watch the entire video, all that fun stuff. All right. So back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing what I'm currently thinking that might happen. Now, one thing that we definitely don't want to happen is we do not want to see, where price goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. This is fine. Comes down here. This is fine. We don't want to see this. We don't want to see the rejection on the 4-hour level. And we don't want to see this. If this happens, we're hoping for either a bounce here to 0.5. I really don't want to see it go to the 0.618. I'm going to get those words out. I want to see it in the middle before potentially going up and then doing this. Because once we start breaking a level, this is level 1. This is level 2. If we break level 3, that's going to hurt. Yes, we do have our very strong trend line here. So it could do this. And there's one thing that I hate about trading, because we don't know what's going to happen. There's a whole bunch of, it might do this, it could do this, watch for this. So here's the thing. Out of all this ups and downs, is it going up or is it going down? Just know this. It cannot go up here without breaking this level. Impossible. It cannot come down here without breaking this level. In order to break this level, you have to break this level, this level, this level, this level, this zone. So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm watching for this, and eventually it's going to keep on going one way. It's going to, it's going to find its trend. And what we're doing, this is on a 1-hour time frame. Now, what I recommend, so that you're not flipping and flopping, is look at the larger time frame. And that's what we always do. We look at the daily, the 4-hour, the 1 hour, and then, you could do a 15-minute. But right now, we know we are bullish for a couple of reasons. Let me go ahead and clear all this stuff out. We know we're bullish for a couple of reasons. One, we're above this very important trend line. Two, we're above our value area low at the moment, and also above our golden pocket at the moment. That doesn't mean that it can't just break through it. It can do whatever it wants. And once you understand that concept, that divergence, indicators, pattern. Now, the only indicator that I really do love is sharp right. Links in the description. Yo, you're just saying that because you have a link. No, I really do love it. I actually have X marks the spot. So this one is my chart prime indicators. It shows me a whole bunch of information. that I really do love. And of course I have some other stuff here too. But you can see we're in this zone, kind of like a Bollinger Band type thing. But I really do love it. But what I do is I don't show all that. I show this because this is a little bit easier to, well, it's a lot easier to read. You know, what I like doing is putting that on there just so I can kind of see, you know, certain things. So in my opinion, what I think is going to happen, I do think that we're going to come down, maybe bounce here to come up, eventually breaking the newly created pivot, and then going up for the value area. Oh, this is our PLC. Going to our PLC, and then, you know, just continue making higher highs, higher lows. Now, can we come down? Yes, but when we do, we're looking for this very strong level, 116, we can call it 116,400, depending on your chart that you're charting on or your exchange. This one's on Binance. So if you're trading on Blowfin, MEXC, any other one, you want to make sure you're charting on that exchange. Why? Well, different traders are trading on different exchanges. So the volume is going to be different. Volume equals traders. Let's see here. Do you stagger your orders? Sometimes. And that's such a great question. Zone, stairs up, elevator down. So it depends on the market. And this is what I always teach. You have to trade based off of the market you're in. Like for me, I love OC. OC is an excellent teacher. I was going to say extremely excellent. I don't know if that's a phrase, but he's a great teacher. I love the dude. For me, I don't trade like him right now because the market is way too volatile, dangerous, chop. Because what he might do is he might say, okay, yeah, we'll come down to the 618. We'll do this type of entry. We'll have our stop loss here. We'll have our target up here. Nice, almost 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So this is the entry point right here. For me, I can't do this setup because there's way too much time to go, because what happens if the price does this? And it's losing its strength. It tried and it's just losing and losing. You enter the trade or you have a lower entry, you get stopped out and it's losing, and then now it bounces. Now I enter. I'm not gonna set this here. Now, however, when we are in a very bullish time, it depends on the segment we're in the market, and I'll let you guys know when it's that time. Right now, it's not. Doing that type of trading is way too risky. Same thing with here. Look, guys, all you got to do is short right here, and you would have kept the short open, and you would have been a millionaire. Join my group. I show you how to do this. All this. It's not as easy as this. Join my group. I will show. No, because they could have easily done this. Like, you have to be aware that in trading in hindsight is so easy. Oh my gosh. Incredibly easy. This, in my opinion, takes skill. It really does. In the future, when the market is good, we're going to be entering when, let's just say the coin's doing this number and it's way up here. Even though we think it's going to pull back, I'm going to enter here, and I'm going to tell my group also enter here. Why? Because we're barely retracing. We're not, well, this, okay, let me rephrase it. Let's do it like this. Let's say we're doing this number, and then boom, it goes up, and then it pulls back, and boom, it goes up. And, you know, we happen to catch it right here, and then price does this number. Are we going to enter here? Sure. We'll enter here because now, because of the market, we're only pulling back 23% versus 38%. And right now the average is 38%. So when you're staring at these charts all day long, every single day, you know, you don't party, you don't go out, all you're doing is you see these patterns and the average of what's happening. Now we're barely pulling back 18, 23%. So on this pullback, we happen to see it, oh, it ran up, our alerts went off, let's enter. We'll have a lower entry here in case it pulls back to, it's below the 6, I was gonna do the magnet tool. It's below the 382, but above the 0.5, in my opinion. Boom. Boom. Put bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Bingos and bangos in the chat. I put a lower entry here. And I would put a lower entry here. The reason for it is just in case it pulls back, boom, it gets hit. But I have a very high chance that it's going to go up. Why? Because right now we're in FOMO City. FOMO City, let's go, moon mission. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter here. Now, granted, I'm not FOMOing, but the market is FOMO. So what we're gonna do, sorry, one second. What we're gonna do, we're gonna enter. We're gonna enter, expecting a pullback, and we'll have our lower entries here. This is what we do. Now, when the market is not in chop, we were actually doing this last year when the market was good, and we were entering here, lower entry, roughly around 15%. Some of them were 25%, and they would hit and boom, continue up. And we made a lot of money, guys. We made a lot of money last year when the market was good. You know, we've been doing a lot of chop. Are we making money? Sure, of course. You know, is it mainly because we're following Bitcoin? Yes, 100%. 100%. And that's why, one, being in the group is like really important, because you're getting these updates. And we did not enter any trades. This was a trade. I haven't looked at it today, so it's going to be a surprise. This was a trade that I was looking at, and I actually made a video on this. This was an aggressive entry if you entered. However, this is when Bitcoin was breaking those levels. And I'm saying I don't want to post it because more than likely Bitcoin's going to pull back. And if it pulls back, this was not this pullback, but it's not this pullback. It was this pullback when this started happening. I'm thinking, okay, you know, Bitcoin could pull back 3% or 1%, and then this just comes down. It's a very low market cap coin. So this is another, you know, pro tip. The market caps do matter, because sometimes these market caps, the low ones, they don't care what Bitcoin's doing. Sometimes if everybody's exiting their coins, these smaller market caps will be like, let me go and exit mine too. But because they're exiting, it's dropping faster because of the market cap. And so it could do something like this. And then boop, we get sucked up. Depending on how bad Bitcoin's going to roll back, depends on how much the alts will pull back, depending if this will also pull back like this. This is just a kind of like an exaggerated example of what might happen. So just let you know. But yeah, so I'll just show you one of them. But this is my setup, and it looks good. Look, we're breaking out of this right now. You know, maybe, and this is what I do. Like, I wait. I want to see if this now, because now we can see Bitcoin pulling back. If this now pulls back, maybe 618, then comes up and then breaks this level, and I don't have an alert here, so I'm gonna set an alert. I'll set an alert right. Set an alert. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Here's my alert, 0.016085. My alert. The 4-hour candle must close above 0.015502. Now notice, I'm not saying buy the breakout, buy the retest, I'm not saying, giving you a zone, or I'm giving you very precise, detailed information on how to enter this trade. 1, the alert must go off first. 2, the 4-hour candle must close above that level we just mentioned. That's all you need. And then there's your setup. So watch me, guys. Watch me every day. Like, I'll give you setups. But I don't see that we have any coins. Let's go and put our timer on. We have 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes. We'll be ending the show in 4 minutes today. I was gonna move my office, the last bit of it, router, modem, computer, monitors, keyboard, mic, camera, lights, all that fun stuff. I was gonna move that after this show and just take it to the other place, and that'll be it. However, I'm gonna do one more show, which is gonna be the Crypto on the Rocks. I'll do that show and I'll spend the night here. This is gonna be my last night. And tomorrow we open a new chapter in my life. So tomorrow I will be at my new place. And so we're not going to do a live stream Saturday and Sunday. And hopefully we'll have the internet over there Monday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, I'll be updating my group like I always do. I'll be doing that from my phone. But so that's all. All right. Let's see here. Band. I'm looking at Band. I really do like Band. Band's alert went off earlier today. Broke this level, but I'm not entering. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what Bitcoin does. Is Bitcoin going to do this and then do a lower high? Or is it, let me do this. Something like here? Here'd be a good spot. And again, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, hopefully we bounce here. If we don't, hey, look at me. I'm getting ready already. Shorts. Joe, can we short right now? My mentor's shorting. Hey, that's great. Short. If you want to, you can do whatever you want. For me, I trade safe. So there's aggressive traders and there's safer traders. I do trade aggressively, but right now, because of all the chop, I'm trading safe. Now, whenever I do a setup for my group, I'll say, okay, here's an aggressive trade. Take it if you like, but safer is doing this. But yeah, all right. Let's see here. Let's go to our YouTube. Well, let's go to the very bottom of this. Let's kind of run through these really quick. So for this one, this is IKA. This was, an enter now, kind of going sideways. Haven't really retraced too much. I really do like this one. And I forgot, I'm thinking about posting this for the group, but maybe tomorrow or later today. And again, I don't post 10, 15 charts a day. It's quality for me, not quantity. So that when we post results, they're good. You're more than likely you're in them. But this is just thought process. CAS. Okay. So on this one, we're looking at it. Price was right here. And is that a circle? Yeah. So this is a yellow circle. This is an aggressive entry. Let's do a 1 hour. Let's probably another 1 hour. This is an aggressive entry because we started seeing it possibly bounce on the 0.5. I want to see a minimum pullback of 382. I love the 0.5. I get nervous when it goes below this. Aggressive entry. And this is what I'm thinking might happen. This stronger pullback actually happened right here. See how we did that? We broke the low to poof, come up. Here we did start off going down. Then we came up and then now it took over this one. Because now we're not breaking these lows. We're not breaking these lows. Let's see here, going on the list. Yep. So this one, doing good. If you would have taken this trade as an aggressive entry with the stop loss up here, been in really nice profit. Now what you can do is you can move this up, but we won't worry about that. This one, AMP, we're looking at AMP. This one, we were talking about it here, and man, it shot straight up that same day. Amazing. Then it came down, broke support. Broke support. We have this level. It needs to break above this level in order for us to think about entering. Actually, this level. We go this level. UNH, this one, I was thinking about this one. Oh, yes, very nice. Let's go to the daily. I think we're doing this on the daily. So here, this is when I forgot who it was. Maybe BC Pork Corp. We saw it right here. I was, oh my gosh, this is like so good right here. I'd enter now and then have lower entries here. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully these do hit, but I seriously doubt that they'll hit. And right now it's looking extremely good. If I did stocks, this is one I would definitely get in. Right now you can see a higher low, just needs to break this. If you want to be safer, wait for the break of this and you can enter the trade. I like it. I like it. Techman in the house. What's up, Techman? At barbecue at the moment. Who's having a barbecue? Ooh, Dylan. Very nice, man. Very nice. Thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate everybody. All right. Oh, my timer went up already. All right. So that's it for me, guys. I do thank you very much. If you have any questions and if you're in the VIP, definitely put it in the VIP chat. And if you have any charts you want me to do, put it in the VIP chat. I will, critique your charts. I love doing that, making a video about it, showing you all the steps that I would take and, just thought process. But as far as Bitcoin goes, it's trying to fight. It's trying to fight right in here. Maybe it comes up and then comes down, kind of body closes in here, and then maybe starts coming up. But in the moment, right now, in this moment, I do think, we're going to come down before going up, as long as we don't break the lows. So that's one thing I'm looking for. And if we do break the low, it's okay. I really don't want it to break below the golden pocket, let alone this level right here. Now, every time we have broken below it, we did a low, then a lower low, but then higher low, higher low, higher low. So if we do break maybe here and then do another bear trap, this was a nice bear trap, and then another bear trap. All right, that's all I got. How's the move going? It's going good. I pretty much moved everything out already. I had the car packed, and all I need to do, and I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do the live stream tonight with CCM, Crypto Coin Mindset for Crypto on the Rocks. And then that way I get one more night's sleep here. Then tomorrow I pack up my computer, my all my computer stuff and my cats and take it. I don't have room for the AC. So I have a little portable AC because it gets really hot because I have all these computers. But I'll probably pick that up. I'll probably just give it to my neighbor or let him hold it for me. We'll see. But I do thank you guys very much. And I'm pretty much done with moving. Now it's all the unpacking at the other place. Oh, no, I'll do the story time. I'll do the story time on Crypto Coin Mindset. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Here. The raw seat. That's funny. No, because it's going to be Maria who's going to clean, and her husband, Guadalupe, and her son, Jose, and her daughter, Mari. Again, I'm just making up these names. Joe, that's racist. It's true. It's true. But I don't want to do that to them. I'm vacuuming, I'm moving stuff. As I'm removing it, I'm vacuuming. Now, granted, I'm not like cleaning the baseboards or nothing like that. They'll probably just demolish this or throw it. I don't even know. But no, I'm being respectful, sweeping, mopping. No, not mopping. I'm not mopping, but just vacuum, sweep. It's all this stuff. Like when you move certain things, like, oh wow, there's some dust there. So yeah, I'm doing that. But pretty much almost all done. And the only thing, like I said, is the computer stuff. It's all right here. But I gotta wait for that. I was gonna do it, but I was like, no, I'll get one more sleep here, and then go up there. All right, guys, that's it for me. I do thank you, and watch that video. Definitely watch this video. This video is extremely important. this shows you my thought process and how I got it and everything. So watch that. Definitely smash the like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. All right, that's all I got. Thank you guys very much. We will see you on the next video. Let's jam out to Ride the Wave. Let's go. See ya. Don't feel like you have to be in a trade all the time. If you're not winning, it's okay. You're gonna win. Manage your risk, please, for the love of God. Manage your risk so that when the market gets better, you have more money to trade with than just trying to, you know, risk it. You don't want to do that. Don't gamble. All right. Talk to you later, guys. See you. No live streams for the next 2 days. All right. Bye. At least the next 2 days. Maybe Wednesday. We'll see.
Waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss me dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Wait for the trading, now you have the intel.
Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. Fibonacci levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacles slowing down, new traders just start the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come in, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Crypto's a tsunami. It's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle. 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath. Charts our compass, price action our